All right, another figure review. All right, we have here is a Fate Figma Fate Grand Order Mash Kyrielight Shielder. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this review. Let's go ahead. Let's see the top of the box. We have the left side of the box with a sexy photo of her. And then we have another photo of her looking really dashing. All right, and then we have this photo right here, or the back side of the box, I'm sorry, with a bunch of different photos of all the different things you can do with her, but you pretty much can do a whole lot more once you get her outside the box. Anyways, then we have her two alternate faces that she comes with, and all her accessories, which is just a big old giant shield. Alright, so let's go ahead and open her up and see what's inside. Alright guys, let's go ahead and jump into this review now. Let's go ahead and do paint, detail, and height of her. Alright, so let's go ahead and do the paint and detail. Let's check her out. She looks absolutely phenomenal right here. They did a fantastic job on her face, like gives her that dull look that she always has. And then if we look closer, see her mouth and the actual definition that they gave her, like when she's looking sad, you can just put her face down and make her look like she's sad, or turn her face like this and she's actually just looking at you. You know what I mean? They did a fantastic job with that. And then also with the paint that they did in her chest piece, well, we're not really looking at the paint there, but they did do a phenomenal job with how they did the paint work on there. Those lines are actually quite nice. Like they're on the mark, literally on the mark. Can't really get a better shot of that. And then sorry about that, had some noise going on in the background. I think they're Beyblades. All right, anyways, so then we have the sleeves. You can see the black and the purple, they actually work really well together. And then the armor of the gauntlet on the arm, the forearm. And then like this piece right here on the Jeanne d'Arc figure, it's attached to the arm and not the hand, but in this case it is attached to the hand. And then she has her gloves, which are purple and black, and you can see the black on the two middle fingers there. And my camera's not focusing, sorry, on the two middle fingers there, which is also awesome. And then we got the rest of the mold in the torso. You can actually see all those different lines there that they got going. And then this is actually a soft plastic in this region here, and then this is also kind of soft as well, the hips. And then we have the nice detail on the back with a little hole for the peg. And then we have the underwear here, which you can't really see the underwear, but they did give her a very nice butt mold, like one of the best butt molds I've ever seen on a figure. And we actually have her garter belt, as you can see right here, how it goes all the way around the whole leg. And then her nylons, they go underneath with their actual paint right there. You see the black and the purple, which is really good. They did a fantastic job on that. Not so much on this leg right here. It looks kind of like it bled just a little bit right there, but that's all right. You can't really see it because it is on the back of the leg, so it's no big deal. And then I think they missed a little bit of purple right here because it's over here but not right here. But yeah, and then we have the actual Shin Guards, or greaves is the another word for it. Thigh high guards right there. Actually kind of looks really nice and detailed there. Got that. Nice, really nice. They did not spare any expense with the design on this. And love those heels. Gotta love those heels. Because she's like, what, 4 foot? And putting those heels on her make her quite anime accurate. You know what I mean? Very nice design. Very nice. Awesome figure. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into... Oh, wait. I just saw this. They have a little bit of purple on the front. Right there, you see that? You can actually see that. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into how tall she is. Let's find out. Got my ruler here as I drop something. Move that out of the way. And from her foot, bottom of her foot, to the top of her head, she is 5¼ inches. As you can tell right there, 5¼ or just above. All right. Now, let's go ahead and get into articulation. All right, and for articulation, we're going to go ahead and start with her head. Get her nice and close for you. We're going to turn her head all the way around. She does do that very nicely. You can put her head that much down, which is really, really, really awesome. Like, there's nothing hindering that chin whatsoever. And then, if you look up that way, she doesn't look up too much, but then you got the chest articulation, which makes it even better. Yeah, fantastic. So with the chest articulation, you do get a nice, good pivot motion. Like, she does move quite well, kind of like the Skacha figure, where she moves really nicely. And I guess the other figure would be Jeanne d'Arc. She does really move really well. And then her arm does go about that high up, but you can always do that, move it around, do the full turnaround, because she does do a full turnaround. And then her elbow, she does have a nice little Figma elbow joint. And then for her wrist, she does do the full turnaround, and it is the 2.0 version, so you're only getting the forward and down and the full twist. Okay. And then for her hips, we do have a nice there's actually no hip joint like in here, in this region here, but with her legs, we are getting something quite nice. She does have a lot of movement, as you can tell, as her leg falls off. Absolutely wonderful. But that's on my end. But now we can actually get into the inside and take a look and see what she got. She's got that standard Figma hip joint system right there, which is actually quite nice. They did a fantastic job with that. And we're gonna go ahead and put the leg back on. Okay, and then, oh no, just falls off. Okay, I didn't put it on correctly, but we're gonna go ahead and take a look at this amputee in a better way. And no offense, I didn't mean anything by that. She's got a nice, really bend knee right there. She does have a hindered movement here, but it's only because of the back side right here, this back piece right here. And then forward and back like that. She does have a little bit of a ankle rock, and then yeah, that's it. But this is a soft piece of plastic right here, so you can get a really good forward step in that. And then as far as splits are concerned, she can go about that far. Let me get the other leg on there. Makes it look just a little bit better. Let me get that on there. I'll probably, yeah. All right, and let's get that turned right. Okay, and she's not flexing for me right now. So left leg goes up, or right leg goes up pretty far. Left leg I'm having a little issue with, and I think that's just due to the dress here. It's a little bit more tight on this side, but all right. And then for the front and back, she goes about that much, gets a little girly look to it. And then for the front, she does go pretty much, my bad, she does go pretty much all the way. All right, and that's it for that. Let's move on to the accessories. All right, guys, these are her accessories. We're going to go ahead and start off with the hands because there are so few of them, and then we can get more into detail with the actual shield because it is something quite glorious. But here we go. We have two of her posing hands, like she's going out for a big slap or something, and then we have her gripping hands to hold her shield, and then we have the fist hands that are actually on the body. But yeah, that's all. They did a fantastic job with the detail on these hands. like I said, with the purple paint or the black paint on the 2 middle fingers, and then the purple on the inside of the glove instead of full black. Like they really did the anime justice, if you know what I mean. And I'm sorry if I sound a bit nasally. I am experiencing a lot of allergy right now. Filming this during the spring, you know. All right, and that will conclude the hands. We're going to go on to the 2 faces. We're going to start out with the one closed eye, like she's in pain or she's experiencing something really nice. Yeah. And then we got those faces, and they did a remarkable job on it. It's really detailed. You see her purpley pink eye in there. Really nice. Really nice. Okay, and then for the other one, the angry yelling face. It's not technically angry because she don't look too angry. She just looks like she's mildly yelling. Alright. My wife gets more mad than that. Yeah. Very nice. Very good. Love the detail work in the eyes, and then the mouth has the tongue and the teeth. Very cool. Very cool. And then we also get an extra spare part for the wrist joint, just in case you break it, which you probably will if you're playing with it. Then we have another one of these to hold her like she's in the air or something, or holding the shield, I don't know, possibly. And then we have this part that actually hooks onto the shield, and if you don't know where, it hooks onto this ring here. I'm not going to demonstrate it because I actually watched a review where the guy actually broke his shield ring trying to put it on. And then of course we get 2 Figma bases. Okay, and then those other 2 joint pieces. We get the Figma bag. But let's go ahead and look at the shield, because that's what we're all waiting for, right? Other than the figure. And that shield is nice. Really nice. Falls in line with the Camelot design that they had back in the day. Really like squares, built with squares, rectangles, and kind of like clockwork, the gears and all that. That's how they kind of designed their buildings. I don't know if you ever saw like First Night with Richard Gere and Sean Connery, but that's how his castle actually looked in that King Arthur's. And this is a design based on similar design. And then this is where she holds the shield with her right hand, and it does articulate in here, so you can move that around so you can get better movement. And then this ring is where she holds with her other hand, and where you can put the extra little piece to attach to the stand, because she's not going to be able to hold this shield. This shield is super heavy. So yeah, it is actually quite light to me, but she does have frail little wrists, and she's not going to be able to hold up this weight. Alright, and that's all for the accessories. Here she is posed next to Jalter John Dark from Fate Grand Order, as well, Figma figure. This is also her pose next to Saiyan Raised on Earth, Son Goku, SH Figurants. This is her pose next to Amazing Yamaguchi, Izuku Midoriya from My Hero Academia. Well, alright, these are my thoughts on the figure so far. Awesome. She is awesome. She looks direct, like she was just pulled right out of the anime. She looks absolutely stunning. She is gorgeous. The way this all looks right here, this is probably going to be my pose for her on my shelf or my glass case. She is going to be in that pose because she looks absolutely stunning like that. Yeah, she's got it. If you like Fate Grand Order, Absolute Demoniacal Babylonia, yeah, you got to get this figure. She's amazing. She's not cheap. I will be getting the alter ego version of her. Yeah, and I will put them side by side as soon as she's available. What is it? She's available in September, August, I don't know, maybe October, November, December, one of those months, but I will get her. But yeah, she's awesome. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, please, if you want to see future content. And yeah, I'll have more future content soon. So, peace.